Hey everybody, I am updating my July 10th paycheck in my Excel spreadsheet. This is a paycheck, paycheck by budget by paycheck spreadsheet that I got off of Etsy. And even though I'm still using the Budget Mom's paycheck workbook, I still put, for July anyways, to see how I like it, I'm putting the figures in this spreadsheet as well. So it can you can see what my total income is. I can see like the breakdown of my expenses, how much I have left to spend or left to budget, etc. So let's just take a quick look. And I like these little charts and things. So like in the spreadsheet, the first thing that I had to do was down here in drop down list, like put down, what my expenses are, what my bills are. Again, for anyone who's new and just watching this, I am just doing my weekly paycheck. I get paid weekly. I work full time, and I also do a part-time hustle, quite a bit of it. So I just do in my budget, etc. I just do my, or in this spreadsheet and in the budget by paycheck workbook, I just track and do my expenses for the household. My husband gets paid bi-weekly. He's self-employed, so he gets business money, and then he gets a paycheck from that. And I do keep track of that as well on a joint spreadsheet that I found, but I keep it in a separate book. So when you see all this is just what's coming out of my personal paycheck weekly, and if I have any hustle money. So the first thing you do is in this spreadsheet is you do the drop down list, and you put all your stuff here. And then because I started in July, although I just want to bring your attention to this suggested categories, which is kind of cool. It says expenses, items that are not billed and may occur on routine, like groceries, dine out, etc. Bills, so there's a difference between expenses and bills, are items that typically reoccurring and are billed, like utilities, etc. So for bills, I just put mortgage and Eversource gas for our utility bill. Mortgage, I don't really pay out of here, but I do sometimes send extra money to the mortgage savings account to pay the mortgage. So I have that in here as well. And then debt, and then savings, and then of course income. So I started this spreadsheet in July. I just found it. So I just go to July. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So my rollover for this July 10th paycheck was $55.53. And then my weekly paycheck was $825.89. My hustle, I actually got paid from one of my towns yesterday, Mattapoisett. Not that you know what Mattapoisett is if you're not from southeastern Massachusetts, but I got paid $176. That goes into my hustle account, but I'm keeping track of it here so that I can track where I'm spending it, or where I'm gonna allot that money to go. And then I did get paid an extra $40 for a friend for doing something for them yesterday. So my total budgeted was $890, but I got in $1,097. So I got $207 more than was the anticipated, which is kind of good. So then I've already put in like groceries, dine out. Like so I went ahead and I set up like next week's paycheck budget already. Like I'm gonna put in rollover what I'm expected, what I expect to roll over. So I'm gonna put 50 here, and then my weekly is $825.89. I mean, I don't have to put it exactly, so I'm gonna just put $825. Hustle, yes, I'm hoping to get some hustle money. Actually, so next week is July 16th paycheck, which is Wednesday, but I am expecting to get paid from another town on July 18th, which is Friday, so I'm gonna put that in here. I think it should be 3 paychecks, so three meetings, I should say. So let's see. My calculator right here. Oh, $200. That would be nice, right? $200. I'm gonna put 200, and then extra. I am gonna put 500 in here because I am expecting some money to come in for childcare. So I'll just put that in there. But we shall see what happens there. So it says I'm expecting $15.75, but as we all know, that can change, so we'll just put that in there. And then what I do is I put in my expenses for the week, which are, as you can see, are regularly the same thing. Groceries, dine out, gas, Amazon for grace, HH for household for other, and then childcare. And I could put in a Patty spend here. And then let's see, Costco BJ's is a one-time, like a once a month thing. I won't have that. HH Amazon. I mean, I could put HH Amazon. That's not a big deal. Okay, and then bills. I don't have like anything specific that'll come out for bills necessarily. I don't have anything on budgeting. Savings. I'm gonna do the same as in every week. Mortgage savings comes out, and then I'm gonna hopefully take out 1 month ahead. And that's it. And then when you come down here, like you put your debt down, what you're paying that week. And then kind of just, I don't know if you know this, but if you ever see this on your spreadsheet, that just means that you have to go up here and widen it. It just means that there's not enough room to put, for the spreadsheet to put what needs to go there. So you just need to widen it a little bit. All right, then we go down here. And so this is the transaction tracker. So I'll show you what that is. Like over here. So over here, so you put down like when you spend money, and I try to come in here every day when I spend money, and I just track what I'm doing. So far from July 9th, which is Wednesday, I have a rollover. And then so when you put it here, it then puts it up here, which is why I like the spreadsheet. So everything that I'm tracking on this here, like I just made an extra payment to Old Navy for $50. I actually want to put that in as an extra right here as my own note. So I just know, and then it actually comes up here. And see, I didn't put anything in budget for Old Navy up here because I wasn't, Old Navy's not due till the 23rd, which would be like the 4th paycheck. But because I paid extra on it, it comes here at 50. And then I just put a note up here. So I'm loving doing a spreadsheet like this. It's kind of cool. And, it shows you like, this chart about like what's your budget, what you actually budgeted and what actually came in. So you can see the income came in obviously a little higher than what you budgeted. And then, of course, what you budgeted for expenses versus what you spent, etc. So just wanted to show you guys that and just see where we're at. I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, left to budget is $45, but left to spend is $326. I will take money out today from my hustle money, that $176. I'll probably take out $60 is my plan to put toward the 1 month ahead. All right, I will wrap it up on Wednesday when I show you exactly how we spent the money in the worksheet, and then, continue to budget next week's paycheck. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.